Everybody, welcome back to Lake Breakfast. I'm Torian B.
I'm First Class Reg.
What's up, everybody? How's it been going?
I'm good.
Spectacular.
Good?
Stupendous.
I feel jovial.
Today's a special
That's
occasion. I'm gonna get to that special occasion in a second. We got my man Danny Avila's in the building.
Yep.
We got my boy Robbie Digital in the building. And ladies and gentlemen, my fellow dark-skinned brother with a nice smile, Reek is here.
What's up, Reek?
Reek, I need you to let me know what you got going on, my brother. You have a new podcast that makes me really happy to hear. Don't mind that. That's my puppy, guys. I have a puppy. He's here. Everybody say hi, JR. So, Reek, you have a new podcast, The Good Brother Experience. I want you to tell me about The Good Brother Experience.
Prior to get into that, I have to get to my moniker because that's what's most important. I'm the good brother and I'm the original black man. He didn't say that in my introduction because he ain't shit, but I love this program, so love is love. Now, to get to what he was asking me, yes, I do have a podcast and it's dope and it's incendiary and it's insightful and I'm a soothsayer and all that good stuff.
What's those words?
See, I could never.
Reek ain't want to give me credit, but I've given Reek plenty of I fuck with you, my nigga speeches telling him that he needed to do this. So I'm very proud of Reek.
You do.
And, you know, we had a couple heart-to-hearts. So, let's get into this week's topic. As we've all seen played out, Tekashi 6ix9ine has told on everyone. Tekashi 6ix9ine made Nino Brown look like a monk, a silent monk that just never speaks. Like, there's memes upon memes upon memes. People have their feelings on how everything went. Some people feel like what is it? The Trey Nine Bloods were the dumb ones. Some people feel like Tekashi 6ix9ine has been an informant the entire time. There's reports that when he is released from prison that he doesn't want any police protection, which is scary to hear. That he's just going to have 24-hour security. He's still going to continue his rapping career.
Get back to the music.
Those R&B t-shirts would be lit.
Yeah, some people feel that he's still going to have a rap career. So where should I start? First off, opening thoughts on the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. Okay, Rob, let's go. I see what I like to say.
I feel like it's one thing when you watch the people who are watching you. It's worse when the people that you bring in to watch, you don't know at all. As much as this story has played out, I think that music and streets have always been connected. I think the great Karos once said, if you win your block, you win your neighborhood, you win the city, you win hip hop. I think that in this situation, it's the same rules apply, just completely more negative. It's a terrible situation because I don't think a lot of the kids are really going to be able to value this lesson at all. I think we come from an era that snitching to this magnitude is completely like, what is that movie like in John Wick? It's excommunicado. Like, it's no more. And this man is really going to have the same amount of fame and stature that he did before he told.
You think he's going to have the same amount of fame and stature?
I mean, what stature did he have?
I mean, he had a lot of songs that charted really high on the pop charts. Mm-hmm. He commanded a lot of money when he made appearances at clubs and when he had concerts.
I think the only way that he's going to take a hit is the fact that a lot of venues probably, I mean, it's probably just how it was before he got locked up.
Yeah, they want to insure it.
Won't want to, fuck with him because out of the sense of like, it'll probably be dangerous for, they'll feel like it's dangerous to book him. I think that he is going to still climb the charts at some point because people's curiosity is going to get the best of them. It's no different from, R. Kelly and everything that he went through and his shit charting all crazy.
It's crazy.
Because people were curious. Like when people are curious, they don't have that source anymore. Like it's not like they have any other way of finding out more. They're going to listen to the music to see what's in the music. And it's nothing for that nigga to make a new song like and have the whole hook like I'm telling, could be cold because I stole it. Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait till the Boondocks episode comes out about Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He's gonna do something and it's gonna take off.
Go ahead, Danny.
You reap what you sow, and I kind of feel like it's everybody's fault as to why this happened with Tekashi.
Hell, I fucking know it ain't everybody's fault.
I don't mean. Hear me out. I think it's the fans knowing that Tekashi wasn't what he was saying, knowing he was a troll, and still entertaining it. I think it was Treyway fucking
Did the fans
allowing
know?
somebody.
I don't think. No, I'll correct that. People in the all right. So dudes that understand the streets knew that he wasn't portraying what he was portraying, right?
Okay, yeah.
But some people that see it, if you just like, some people don't even know like Bloods only like in his first video Gummo, like people don't even know that like Bloods. You will never ever see a bunch of Bloods just waving red flags everywhere. Half the time, most gang members don't even do all that shit, right?
Yeah,
That's like
it's 2019,
right. So my whole point is just that some people didn't know. Like that's the whole reason why he did that, to sell a facade. So he actually sold a story, and a lot of people thought like he was a real gang member. People were confused. I remember Felix like tweeted it, and you can like search the tweet. Like he said like, "Is Tekashi 6ix9ine the king of Brooklyn?" I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, and Felix really felt that way. He was like, "Right now, like what artist from Brooklyn is doing this?" And I just couldn't believe. I was like, "Felix, are you trolling?" But Felix was dead ass serious, and he felt that way. He said the numbers is there.
but he at the time he had an argument for the simple fact the traction that this kid was getting, the attention he was getting, and yes, it was because of trolling. He was successful.
His music is still on the radio. He's locked up.
He's still charting.
It's on the radio for real?
Yes.
Yeah.
That song with him and A Boogie is still playing.
Yeah.
on
So
the radio.
my thing is it's everybody who played into it. It's Treyway. It's his fault too, but it's the people who are receiving it too. It's it's everybody else, the consumer's fault as well.
Okay. Reek, how you feel about it?
It's just all fuckery. Like, everything about it is fuckery. I don't understand how, from the depths of Brooklyn, you got a man that was 2 years removed from his quinceañera, put 16 all over his body, said nigga at an alarming rate, and they just got him lit. I don't even understand how this is at. Like, I would have kidnapped him too. And I'm from Long Island. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this fucking colorful hair, bogus looking nigga just come through and just said nigga at a fucking old time. He says nigga more than me. And I'm like, how you not gonna take him for his bands? Like, I just don't understand how the sound wasn't cut down off the top. Like, out of every gang member that I've ever met in my life, moving in secrecy and moving in silence is definitely the vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it calls for it, unless something's celebratory, or unless something like you're about to go to war or something, like, yeah, you're in your gang, you're doing what you're doing. But if you're involved in that level of activity, anonymity is key. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be on the forefront talking about what you're going to do to niggas, go doing like cool little IG videos about what you're about to do to niggas. For what? What is that really going to solve besides having the feds on your back? Yeah. So, all in all, I think the people that got snitched on deserved it. To even have somebody like that even privy to what the operation was just shows like flagrant disregard for how much they value their freedom. Because if I'm taking you, like, you know what, you're entertaining, you're short, you have sex with underage women, maybe we can do something with you. Why would I actually tell you the blueprint of how we're going to utilize the money that you're generating? If you're the money man, you're the money man. You don't gotta know what the dirty work is. So the fact that he even had him privy to what was going on, for them to even be snitched on, is crazy.
Yeah.
Took the words out of my mouth. I agree.
And not only did they have him privy to the means of operation, not only did they try to kidnap this man, but in the same token, I don't really understand how they even have somebody like that on their team in the first place. Like, what makes him the chosen one? Because he's Mexican, and that brings up a new audience.
Nah,
I don't want to, like, did the analytics show that Mexicans lit this year?
I think to my knowledge, like he met up with with Shotty and Mel Murder, and like asked him like, yo, can y'all bring more Bloods to this? Like I'm doing shows.
Are those niggas in prison?
Yes.
They deserve to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they brought all the dudes, and like they went out and bought bandanas.
Those names sound like men that are distant.
Here's the thing.
Wait, Shotty and who else?
Shotty and Mel Murder.
Do you remember the show?
Mel Murder is the one who's on the phone with Jim Jones.
But here's the thing. You're bringing a civilian into shit. What are you expecting? The only problem is where it does become snitching is the fact that Tekashi was privy to the actual crimes and a part of certain things. So that's where it actually does become snitching. Had he not actually taken a part in anything, it's not really snitching. He's a fucking civilian that you allowed in your fucking camp while you do dirt. You can't claim to be this. If you're, whatever you do, if you're bringing an outsider, especially one who is not committing crimes, why would you ever expect them to go down with you?
When did he put in work? That's why like this whole industry facade shit just really pisses me off.
So
because
weird,
I know
man.
actual gang members that actually like went to war and it was like 3 of them versus 15 people on the other side and people getting slashed in their face, getting shot, getting their mothers ran down on that work. And all of a sudden they have this dude that's 19, 20 just waving his flag, wearing cool Robin hats and threatening Chief Keef. Like that's like mad disrespectful to the people that I know that's really in the field doing what they gotta do. So
Chief Keef
all this
smart as
shit is
shit for not
and the
even
thing
like.
is, you don't touch niggas like that. He's a hot boy.
Yeah.
That's having niggas looking like Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's bodyguards all over the place. Are you kidding me? Why would you even touch something like that?
Yeah.
It's crazy how, like, there's probably a gang member who's sitting there like, I've been rapping this whole time.
Nah, yo, he's literally CB4 though. Like he's literally the movie CB4.
The epitome of CB4.
Like he literally came up with something and like and knew that all right, this is going to work. This is going to sell. Gangster rap sells, right? Like literally, like Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine literally made a genre, right? What they did, well, what NWA brought to the forefront.
Yeah. That
gangster rap shit, like. There's rappers, shout out to Long Island. Rakim said like Dr. Dre was asking him to make songs about like gangster shit, and Rakim was like, I'm the god. Like I rap about 5% of shit. Like I spit knowledge. Like and Dr. Dre was like, but nah, your man came in, he would tell me all those gangster stories. Tell that story. And like he was like, nah, I don't want to talk about people getting killed. I want to uplift my people. And that's why like we never got Oh My God. That's why we never got the Rakim album. But I'm just saying like that's like what sells. So I think as soon as they saw that, they were just like, all right, cool. Like, this nigga is like what the kids want to see on the internet. Like, you think about it. We have Casanova, right? And Casanova does okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right? But then you have somebody like 6ix9ine who doesn't look menacing to the kids. And they're like, all right, I fuck with that. And he sounds aggressive, like how I want to be. But I look like I could take a picture with him. It's lit. That's literally how I take it.
Casanova looks like a gangster.
Yeah.
Sounds like a gangster.
Sounds like
and built like a gangster.
Built like it. That nigga's built like a fucking middle linebacker for the Lions, bro. That nigga's huge.
I don't know how much time you want to go to this topic, but I just want to say that 6ix9ine is a product of anti-bullying campaigns. If there was bullying in schools, this type of shit wouldn't be happening. They took away dodgeball. They took away bullying. These are things that make the fabric of society.
They took away dodgeball?
Yeah.
There's no dodgeball.
What?
I didn't know that.
People got
you know what's even crazier? You remember those?
You
remember those little like
it
square things that you used to go on that used to have the handles when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Now they got sticks to push them around. They're not breaking their fingers like we used to.
Fam, like,
I'm gonna say
there's no more violence. So I just want to get to my point. The reason why I'm saying all that is because they don't even fathom what violence actually is. Like snitching isn't a big deal because who gets punched in their face anymore?
Yeah.
Like who gets their milk slapped and poured on their shirt?
Yeah.
Who's getting their head put in toilets? Like as
chocolate
someone,
milk too.
Like as someone that grew up with no father, I was going to war with bullies, and just to see like bullying stop, I'm like, are you kidding me? I was a one-man army just fighting these niggas that was way bigger than me. And all of a sudden, these nerd-ass niggas in Nebraska is just stopping the wave. Like, this shit is some bullshit. And that's why 6ix9ine is selling.
There's nerds that became parents and became powerful and were able to stop that shit.
It's nonsense.
It's nothing against nerds because I'm a nerd, but I'm just saying I didn't get punked.
Bullying gave me character.
Facts.
Here's the thing.
Are you going to go to war or are you going to get your lunch money taken?
Here's the thing you got to go with it. You got to also
you know what I mean?
see a civilian side. You know? Is it snitching really to the person who can't live, who's never lived that life? And even if you're pussy, you deserve to actually, live and go through what you go through. They have to have some means of protecting themselves. So they pay taxes. And unfortunately, like it's part of society. It's not always seen the way we see it because of where we come from.
I think for 6ix9ine's sake, he was in the wrong. He was putting out
he's
hits on people.
completely in the wrong.
Like I don't look at him like as a civilian or whatever like that.
He's not a civilian.
But I mean, obviously, if a regular Joe Schmo walks down the street and sees a murder, I think if they can ID the person or whatever like that, they should say, yo, this person murdered this person.
6ix9ine is a regular Joe Schmo, so I don't blame him for nothing. Actually,
no, I blame him because like he put on a facade that he was a part of something, and he acted like he was a part of something, and I felt like that was the thing that made him. I'm not saying that he didn't have to snitch, but like the fact that he even got involved, I'm like, all right, cool, you got involved, and now you snitching.
I think he got involved for the protection aspect of it.
No, there were
and the coolness, the cool factor.
No, there's a few things that apparently he did involve himself with. So that at that point is if you're an accessory to the crime or if you're a part of the crime, period, at that point you're no longer a civilian. You're snitching.
And that's when it changed.
Exactly. That's when it changed personally for me. Like if it was different had he not taken part in anything and he was just brought in and this is the whole fake facade they're gonna do and they're doing their thing on the side and he's not a part of it, even if he's generating the money from it and whatever, but he's not actually part of anything, they're doing their thing. Then he's not snitching. He's a civilian. But once you actively take part in a crime, period, you're snitching when you're ratting on somebody else.
Though, right? So if you are campaigning to be a gangster, eventually your dumbass is gonna get elected. So even if his crew is doing what they're doing, this is hip hop music, baby. And if you ain't seen the past 20, 30, 40 years, real niggas really moving this. So regardless of not, like we've grown up on some of the most hardest gangsters rappers that we admire. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to rap like this, then you know what comes with it. And even to me, that makes you an accessory. See, because we also come from an era where we watched a movie that said all you had is your balls and your word. That's it. You put yourself in a situation where you have to stand on those words, and that's what makes hip-hop so powerful. Because those words people live and die by, regardless of whether it's right or wrong. We have hip-hop artists who uplift people, and we have hip-hop artists that niggas that say, yo, I was listening to that when I shot that nigga. It happened. You made music to be aggressive. So guess what, my nigga? You gotta be aggressive. Yo, I slap niggas. Cool. Because there's gonna be a nigga that's gonna want you to slap them. Mm-hmm. Hov been trying to get beans out the life for years. Like, what do you think? Like, what are we doing here?
Okay. Reg, any closing statements?
No, I mean Rob kind of set it up kind of nice. That's the perfect bow on it right there. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Like, you know, you're gonna get tested if you putting out a certain energy. So just gotta be ready.
Huh? Okay. Well, that was a good talk, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank the OG Black Man for coming through.
The Good Brother Experience on every single platform that you can think of. Please listen to me. I'm telling you all, entertaining.
Yeah, for real, please do that. All right, everybody. So I'm Torian B.
I'm First Class Reg.
And this is Late Breakfast signing out. Talk to you guys later.